Hey guys, welcome back. It's God Inc. This is a little bit of a different format change. We're trying something different with this one, so let us know what you feel like in the comments. But this is like raw off the cuff. We're trying to be as trying to get our thoughts down as quickly as possible. So we're going for a little bit of an impromptu call record. So without further ado, I am the doctor.
And I am cloudy. Uh, it is a very cloudy day in the Lorcana community. I don't know. It's divisive, actually. It's
It's
pretty
divisive.
divisive.
It's a little flippy fifty. Our Discord blew up. We had a conversation with our local people. Um, we obviously had our own little mini conversation, our own thoughts. So it, cats are the bad guys. First off, I mean, technically these are leaks. We don't know anything officially until the 6th. We're recording this on the 30th of April, right now. But what just dropped was some crazy. Let's get the Borgs out the way. Like Jafar got revealed. More illusions, whatever, right?
I mean, like
Um,
his card actually looks good, knowing the information later.
Yeah,
But
exactly. So yeah, so we have a new game mode called Infinity Constructed, which is it's alluding to the next thing. Um and then um and then there's two new rarities. We got Epic, which is just below Enchanted, but above Legendary, and then we have Iconic, which is our most rare card in the game, or in the like in the game, yeah. Um, but on to the bad news. They're fucking rotating out set one, two, three, and four after set 10 comes out, guys. Um,
all right,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Oh yeah,
I
sorry,
feel
wait,
like I don't.
wait, I forgot. Jafar is set 8. So after when set 9 releases, one, two, three, and four are dusted, ain't coming back for the most part. Um, and what really turning the community over. Not only we got this piece of news, but also Worlds is no longer open to the public. So there's no chance of you guys going to Worlds, no chance for us going to Worlds. If you didn't win a DLC, you ain't going. Um, Sorry about it.
That, I, there's so
Like,
much unpacking. There's so much
there's so much
unpacking.
to unpack about this, but
Okay.
those are the big pieces of the news there. I will say set 9 is going to be a full reprint set. So I guess they're going to take greatest hits and put it in
I
in
pray.
set
I
9.
pray. I pray.
I
There's two ways to look
only
at it.
benefit
There's so much
only benefit
drama.
I'm thinking about it is it's going to be the first set where there's no filler. Um, uh, from what arg from we did the math, we did the research. We were going to do a whole video about it, but we probably not anymore. It About 30% of the set is usable, guys. I don't think about any set printed is usable. So yeah. What do you think, Cloud? What's going through your head?
I. 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 So let's break this down. Let's talk about. I'm gonna quickly talk about the new cards. Cool. I mean, knowing the fact that there's a set rotation on the way makes me more optimistic for these newer mechanics, like the Jafar, things like that. He is now playable because things like Zeus doesn't exist. So that's cool. Moving on to the set rotation. So if we're looking at this set rotation, looking at it with the eyes of Fable can be one or two things. They can do what you said. They reprint the greatest hits. We get a Rapunzel, a Maui. We're getting confirmed Maleficent. We're getting confirmed Rockstar Stitch. Um, they're just getting some of the best things within the first four sets. That's what I'm hoping for. What they can also go in the route of is notice the cards they revealed. They revealed Maleficent, Rockstar Stitch. They were playable early in the game. The more sets came out, the less play they seen to where they received basically no play. So they may pick and choose and pick some of the cards that were good, but not meta defining, just to give them a second lifespan. So Maleficent was not a broken card. It was a good card, but it was not broken. Came out turn 9. It was inkable, which is great. It was a turn 9 body that did the banish. kind of the end game for the red purple decks early on in the game's life cycle. Rockstar Stitch, amazing card when it came out, but like we said, the more decks came out, the more sets came out, it started to lose play. So if they're picking and choosing and picking some of these cards that were good but not great, and they leave cards like Madame Mem Fox gone, Medusa gone, Brawl gone, uh, Popsicle, if that stays gone, I don't know what's Blue doing, bro. I don't know. If Tamatoa stays gone, what are we doing? If Lucky Dime stays gone, what are we doing? If Robin Hood stays gone, if Queen stays gone, if Ariel stays gone, I can keep listing some of these like hot cards. Rapunzel. I don't know if I said Maui. If these cards stay gone, the metas are forever changed. And that's like a good thing and a bad thing. I know we've been preaching for wanting the meta to change, but at the same time, I don't know if it was the that are. I believe it was like they don't want to power creep the game. So I believed I talked about in the previous video. I may have not. I thought I talked about the possibility of a set rotation because of how powerful these first couple of sets, the cards they introduced were or is rather, and we see that they thought the same thing and they said, "Hey, it gotta go." And this sucks for people who like Ursula Return because it hasn't got a full life cycle compared to the other sets. We got to think about a lot of these cards that are gone, and I don't know they'll reprint them. I doubt Hiram's going to get reprinted. He may, but I doubt it because he's banned right now. So stock up on your copies of him because if he ever comes off the ban list, you ain't gonna be able to play him. And I mean, you're gonna be able to play him in, I guess, time the what was it, Infinity? But like, dude, who's playing that? We've played card games before. Vanguard. You can even look at Magic, where I'm gonna bring Magic back into it. When they have these endless rotation, Legacy or Premium, G Premium, sets where the entire game is playable. That's the smallest played. Uh, um, what am I trying to say? Smallest played uh format. And so when we look at that, I'm kind of scared because if they take some of these great cards, like Rapunzel's $50, if they don't reprint her, GG. All that money, all that time you spent trying to get that card, see ya. And I feel for these other regions that are not English, slash I guess French because Canada, because they're gonna see this. This is coming to the Japan region, the China region. This is coming, guys. You see it's coming. Have your fun now because right when Fable comes out for your region, all the stuff you're buying is gone. And I think they're doing this because before I say this point, actually, let me go back to the point I'm saying about Magic. So we look at the new rarity system, they're adding in these rarities to get people to buy boxes. Most people I know, if they're hardcores, they buy a case and they get their batch of enchantments and they get the hell on. If they're a Joe Schmo, they buy one box. I'm a Joe Schmo. I buy one box and then I'm done for the set. I'm buying singles if I buy anything else. And then
You buy your, what are those things called? Those
my
little elite trader
troll,
boxes? Your troll.
man, like maybe last time I bought a troll was Shimmering Skies, and that Shimmering Skies, it just they bad on me.
It let the
Anyway,
bad taste in your mouth, honestly, but
Shimmering Skies worst
listen,
set by the way. That I think was like was it
the worst
25%,
set.
20%, 25% of that was playable. Anyway,
Yeah, that
these
was actually yeah, we did the analysis. Yeah, about 20%. So yeah, I mean,
so
they
so
have
mine
around
was
30%, but I mean, with Fable coming out, I think that's gonna be 100% playable set.
I hope
And
because
it seems like so I think they're gonna just keep doing the greatest hits going
I
forward. So
hope
like,
I hope
we're gonna have Fable, but at one point these reprint sets are gonna be out of rotation.
out of the rotation, and then just gone, completely gone. And I don't think that's a bad thing by that time, but still, it's like you're begging to get reprinted. You're like, please, please reprint my card. I hope they reprint my card. And every card that drops, if it's not your card that you like, or if it's not a card that allows your deck to work, you're like gulping.
Yeah, you need a strategy. You
So
need a new
yeah,
strategy.
and
But yeah,
um, Going back to the
Yeah, Magic.
rarities,
Oh,
like I said,
yeah,
they're
ready.
trying to. I believe they're trying to get like Magic the Gathering, where they have so many rarities that it's like, well, this is why you want to buy a box. You can get this rarity, you can get this version, you can get the icon version, you can get the epic version, you can get this. And I mean, I
Honestly,
read the Reddit.
don't
They're
care.
like, bro, I haven't even got enchanted. I
Iconic
don't know.
looks like trash. Like the whole thing about the full art about the Enchanted is it's full art. It looks it's well incorporated art. Why is there a freaking text box? Like like I get the art's nice or whatever, but this is a text box, bro. This looks dingy.
Maybe the foiling would be
It's a little
really good or
shiny.
something.
Sure,
I don't know.
sure. But like these freaking sticker foils that have been for the for
Yeah, they've
the
been
for
doing
the
the cheap sticker
legendaries
foils since Shimmering
for the
Skies.
legendaries.
Blink emoji, blink emoji. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I mean like this is pretty
they're doing
monumental
this
news,
to
bro.
pad these because if you go to any listen, guys, you're part of the community. Not talking about if you go to your shop, but if you go to like big event areas or you go to any events like a Star City Games Con or any major thing, any con convention,
Yeah,
they got
DreamHack.
these they got these packs, these boxes selling for like $75 dead. For Shimmering Skies, it's like $80. For Inklands, $90. These are all under $100. Nobody's making money. They're giving Azrael away. They're giving Ursula Return away. You play an event, we give you 5 packs for free just for playing. Thank you.
Yeah, and
Of
it's
Shimmering
like
Skies. I don't want it.
yeah, I
Those
got I
first
got so
chapters,
many extra freaking packs when I went
no,
to the last chance qualifier. Like playing
they're
those
throwing those
Blitz,
packs
I was like,
because
dude,
nobody. Oh, they overprinted. No, they printed probably the same amount as previous sets. Like Inklands, I think it sold well. Earth's Return probably sold a little worse than Inklands. But by the time I get to Shimmering Skies, as I see, nobody's buying that except for like crazy people. And if you get Timmy, who goes to the Target, he gets like 1 pack. His mom lets me get 1 pack, maybe 2 packs. That's it. He's not getting no Enchanted. He's not getting no Iconic for damn sure. So he may get an Epic and jump for joy till he finds out it's an epic like boo boo card. Epic the Elsa that they showed off.
yeah, they
It's
sold off. Yeah, well,
wow.
I guess
Thanks.
that's a confirmed Fable card, right?
I, I let me check. I hope not
Well,
because that
it
would
has to be. I mean, if she got the art already, that could only appear in this Fabled set because that card's already released.
yeah they saying
That's
it's
that's
epic.
that's the
Oh my god! So this might not be a 100% playable set, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
you can play
Because
that Elsa. It's the Elsa that taps two, 8 cost.
it's the
What do you mean?
3 cost exert her chosen exert chosen opposing character.
No. There's no way. There's no way.
I'm
There's no
looking
way.
at the screen right now, my guy.
You're looking at the screen right now.
Right
Wait.
now.
What the hell did they give a common card the epic
That's
treatment?
what I'm saying, Junior.
This is fucking
That's what I'm saying,
crazy.
Junior. That's it,
There's no
bro.
way.
Listen, guys. Do
There's
you
no
understand what this set
way.
rotation is about to do? They're about to erase all their mistakes with this set rotation, guys.
Are they? I mean,
Location,
I'm still pissed off that they just banned the Hero and goddamn Fortisphere just to do this shit. No, like,
guys. Locations might be gone. Sing together, gone completely.
oh yeah, they have no space for locations.
Think about this, guys.
That is
All the
terrible.
good items, gone. Dime,
Well,
gone. Popsicle, gone.
I mean, they
Ice
might
block,
redo
gone.
Popsicle. They might
They
redo
gotta
Popsicle.
reprint Popsicle because if
And
they
and
don't,
we
then
don't
our
really
players
need
are
Ice
going to
Block
show up fit.
anymore because of the coils. That kind of was like an upgrade, but like it was a different, right? It was different.
We're
It's
on
a
a
different
we're in
trigger.
a we're, it's a dangerous game that Ravensburger is doing right now. Do they
Yeah,
reprint Brawl? Do they reprint Maui? Do they reprint Madam Milk Fox?
Brawl's like the like it
Do
was
you
an
reprint
early game. Like, do you reprint Sisu?
do
We
you
don't like. There's
reprint
so many things that are just like it's gone. Like I don't think they're gonna reprint the whole Merlin and Mem line. That's gonna take too
I don't
much
think so.
spaces.
Leave that gone. Leave them
That's gonna be
gone.
gone. Like Goat's gone now. All right, so
Goat
like
probably staying
Goat's
gone.
gone.
They may reprint Rabbit, but like
They
Goat
might reprint
is
rap, yeah, but Goat's gone, dude. They're not bringing Goat
they
back,
may
especially
reprint
since they
Faye.
have. I think and the writing was on the wall, right? They have all these redundant effects, but they're a little bit weaker. And this is them like, all right, cool. We phase in these cards so they can kind of see what else can get
Hour
played.
bad. It's literally an hour
Bada
bad. That's
boom.
what this is looking like.
So that makes me think Rabbit's not gonna be there either because Genie does the same thing Rabbit does, but it's evasive.
Mm. Yeah, Rabbit might not even get in there, but Rabbit leaves play. and gets
Yeah.
them.
I mean, same thing with any of the Merlins, right? It just
Yeah, any of the Merlins.
yeah.
Which without these
I
Merlins,
think
how
the
do you play
idea
the game?
is just we don't need to be triggering effects when you enter and lead play. We just need to be doing one or the other. I think
Yeah,
that's
because we
the
see
moral of
that
the
it's
story
broken.
here.
We
Yes, we even seen
Diablo.
that broken
Think
since
about it.
set two. Set two, we knew this was broken.
Set two, we
So
knew it was
like,
broken, and they didn't slap none of them cards. They didn't slap none of them cards. They've been meta since their existence. Slap none of them cards, but here I'm gotta go.
Hiram gots to
Her
go.
Maui's
The
been
only draw
a,
engine.
a, a must play card in every Ruby deck since his creation. But we ain't slapping that boy though. Her. You Rapunzel, people are arguing that she needs to be banned. No, because her
For
effect
what
is so
though?
situational that it's like,
You know
hey,
how many times you whiffed on that effect?
like for
And all you're
like
doing is, but now you don't have two dot burst from set three.
no, I'm talking about Rapunzel. But you're right, Ariel.
Oh,
She
oh,
also is gone.
yeah.
Ariel, think about a whole new world.
Mufasa's gone.
Ariel
I don't think Mufasa's
gone.
coming back.
You
Sad Beast gone.
Sad
Like,
Beast gone. That's my favorite card in the entire game. It's dusted, and I don't think he's gonna reprint it because the meta's moved past him. I hope he does, but I don't think
but
it's
the
worth
meta
the
moved
swap.
past him because we have Madame Medusa. I don't think Madame Medusa's gonna come back.
Oh no,
That
I
was
don't think she's coming.
ridiculous.
If Tremaine comes back, don't give us Medusa. If neither of them come back, I wouldn't be surprised.
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't be
be dead. I'm gonna
surprised.
be
But Tremaine is a more sustainable effect than
Think
Medusa.
about it. Think about it. Think about it. Nobody, all the stuff they put up out recently for Ruby has
Yep.
been nowhere near close to Ursa Returns Ruby. Nowhere near close to that level of
I
power.
mean, some stuff came out in England, right? Like
I'm
Brawl.
saying like when Ursa Return came out, that was the peak of Ruby. Ruby had all this good stuff, and they peaked at Ursa's Return. Everything after has been pretty much nowhere near as good.
Nowhere near as good, yeah. Except for Half Shark. Half Shark was a
Yeah, Half Shark.
breakout.
They dropped the Half
Um,
Shark, and it's like wow, and
yeah,
that's pretty much it.
that's about it. Because like Vitalis Sphere is gone, so I can't even rush up my Half Shark anymore.
Now it's like, and then even the other stuff that they were trying to
Not gonna
support
run cut to
is
the chase.
dusted. They're not bringing back
Just
damage
kidding.
dealt like, oh, damage on myself. You better use the new cards that we got. Oh, if this chosen opponent opposing character is damaged, this gets a buff. Goodbye Robin Hood line. Goodbye Sherwood Forest. All
I
those
mean,
Robin Hood
I don't
cards.
I don't think they're gonna
Goodbye.
get. Oh yeah, yeah, right. Those are gone.
They're
Those are
not getting
dusted. They're not
reprinted.
they're not getting reprinted. You're right.
They're not
But
reprinting that.
I think they're gonna
That's
print new stuff
gone.
for that though, like new cards. We don't know what's in Jafar. See, that's the only thing that's holding me back from like making a new deck is A, I don't know what's gonna be in this Fabled set, and B, um, I I don't know what's gonna be in set eight, right? So where are
Gone.
we? What's going
Gone.
on today?
They're taking out all the sauce. Big Elsa gone. do do you understand? Like, yes, this is going to change the meta, but is this what we really needed?
No, I don't think so.
Is this the extreme thing that we needed to do to make this game
And
saucy? Because
year two, by the way, guys, year two.
year two, and it's like, guys, y'all took this is stuff that I didn't want y'all to shoot the good stuff. I wanted you to make the other stuff as good.
Yes, it's like how Riot Games balances the game, right? It's like let's just make these other champions better so you actually want to play them. Versus I'm just going to nerf this to the ground. So the person that loves playing this character doesn't want to play this character anymore. Chamber, so so yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want if you have anything
Guys,
else, but like this
they taking
is
out. I remember what I said, guys. They're taking out mechanics too. Like, we got what if after the set
locations are
rotation,
gone.
it's about
We're
19
seen
locations
together.
left, and most of them aren't playable. You can play library, and I've seen some people play the racer deck on certain things, but
The rest of it be pissing me off.
that's pretty much it.
Locations are
And
gone though,
Seen
and
Together gone.
seen together
The
is
unique
gone.
mechanic they did for the shifting in Ursa's Return gone. No Diablo,
Yeah,
even though
Diablo's
Diablo
really.
was the only one that got
I mean,
played,
Diablo might get reprinted though.
gone. He might get
That's one of the few.
reprinted.
Prince John gone.
Now, here's
You
another
got
thing.
Bucky
You got to think about
gone.
this.
You
If
got
they reprint a shifted character, they gotta at least print one version to shift
a
from.
version, yeah, or reprint Morph so we can.
Yeah, or reprint more. But think about it.
Good
But think about Sad
dude.
Beast had came out. There was no small beast until set.
There was one in Ruby.
No, they created it after. That was set 3. I think they created that. When he came out in
There was
Floodborne, it was only major. It was only no, it was a 4-drop. It was a 4-drop
there's a
beast.
5 drop, the 5 drop beast too in steel and and
He
emerald.
is the 5-drop though. So it was like, why shift off of that?
I
But I'm pretty sure it was
mean,
a
the 4 drops
4-drop.
only, yeah, the 4
It was
drops
a
only one that
4-drop
was
beast that did a
steel
damage.
and steel, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was the 6-drop beast that said when somebody takes a damage, you can put on him. And then there was some emerald ones that were legendary and stuff in that set. But there was no like definitive. Hey, you want to shift from this beast to that beast
Yeah,
until
until
we got to that red one. But the red
the
one
red
comes in
one
with
is
damage,
set
so it's like,
4.
why would you want to
Set
shift off
set
of
set
that
set
one?
set, 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 set 4. Cause you
Set 4 for the heal
yeah.
mechanic to work with that, and they shot it. The heal deck's gone. How do you play a family
Well,
deck? Half
there's
the
also the
family
resist 1
shot.
beast that came out. That's also a 3 drop in that same set.
Yeah,
No
the
one played that
resist
deck.
one in steel.
Yeah, it was in
Um,
steel. Perfect.
yeah,
Right.
they made that later, but
Yeah, but at that point it was too late.
it was too late.
You
Yeah,
might as well run morph.
and but think about it. We want to play the family deck. Half the family just got dusted. You can't play that deck when Fable comes out, and I know they're not reprinting the whole family. You may even
I'm
keep
sure
it
there'll be
real.
new family cards in in this new Jafar set,
Now
but
think about how much stuff they have to make new in this Jafar set from the
right.
erasal of that. Robin Hoods, all the Robin Hoods, you got to make them. You got to make something for Robin Hood now. You got to make something for the family. You got to make something for the what am I talking? You lost some of the. Did you lose some of the racers? No, the racers came in set 5, so the racers were good. Um, Cusco and Kronk gone. The original one's gone. Tinkerbell's gone. We ain't got no. The half that fairy deck is gone. That mythical purple steel fairy deck ain't here. Half the Elsas you want to use for this Elsa Anna blue purple deck ain't here. We lost the hero support, and now we got to play with allies. Thanks. Thanks. I want to play with allies, not the heroes. Where's Hercules? All of them gone, except for the one that came that was legendary in was it set 5? It was a legendary baby Hercules. Now you're gonna force me to play with the 0-8 Jafar with Challenger. He's now playable, I guess. Thanks.
I mean, technically, a lot of cards are playable now, right? So that's like I said, this is the silver lining of the
It's
situation.
yeah,
We have to actually think, guys. We got to actually think for once.
yeah.
Oh
You
my
can't just
gosh!
run
Oh my
the
gosh!
same like 30 card shell and then add on to it. That's fair.
Yeah, yeah. Like this is gonna be a whole new thing. Like I said, like me, like we were both saying. What? How are we gonna rebuild these decks? Like, because the core has to come from cards already out.
It's basically a flat nerf.
Basically,
Everybody just got nerfed. Every single
everyone's
one.
gotten it except for one clan. But
No, 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 no. Sapphire got nerfed
Even
until we
Sapphire got
see
everything.
Popsicle got. If Popsicle gets reprinted, then maybe not. But if
Yeah,
Popsicle's not reprinted, if they say, "Hey, slap that Popsicle, no reprint for it," they're cooked. Every color's got major nerfs.
sure. I agree.
You can't do discard anymore unless they reprint those things.
Unless it,
All the good
I
discard
mean,
cards were in set 2 and
are they gonna prioritize reprinting that? Or are they gonna prioritize reprinting something else, like Relentless
exactly.
Beast?
They're so
You
yeah. They give
know,
us reprint beat. Thank you, smile
well,
emoji.
because Relentless Beast goes really well with the red green
Yeah,
stuff
I
that
like
came out
Relentless
with the.
Beast. I like these cards, but I don't
Like I
know.
said, you have to actually have a brain cell in this new age that we're
Looking
going
at
to.
the fact that they reprinted this Elsa got me spooked, bro. I don't really know. I don't know. And to look
I mean,
at world,
that also was balanced though.
yeah, it's
But yeah,
balanced. I'm not mad at it. It's balanced. It's just like
why that one?
why that one? We got some of the good things from the
Why
community
even do this
reprinted.
rotation out? Why can't we just
Why
have all the
that?
cards?
And uh,
I get like maybe year 3 they can do this rotation stuff, but year 2, guys, come on. And like you basically freaking killed the whole thing. It's like why should we even support your game because world's not open to everybody.
yeah, not having world open to the
That's
public,
a
you
terrible
guys
precedent. This is your
grossly
first year, guys.
underestimate how many normal normal people play the game. We've went around to different cities in America, and it's not all sweats. We're from Georgia. We play in the Atlanta region. It's pretty
It's
sweaty
all
over
splits.
here. But you go out to like Denver, you go out to like any place in the middle, like Midwest area, or like specific places in Northeast, or you know different parts of California. it's
Yeah.
not all sweaty.
Hey, like pretty much all of California actually. The
Yeah,
West
these
Coast
guys
is not as sweaty as the East Coast,
they they want
and
to
that's
just.
just a fact.
You got kids coming to set championship. Oh, my set championship had 6 people and 4 of them were kids. That's a real statement.
That's a real statement. We
That's
heard
a real
in black
statement.
and white.
And people are getting
People have
like
pins.
alternate
You know how
arts.
hard it is to get a pin here? You know how hard it is? Like I only got a pin from the I think like the DLC or something like that.
So
That's the only time I got a pin. No one other
knowing
times.
that, this I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this I don't know. I'm not so 100% pessimistic, but man, a lot of my
100%
favorite
possible.
cards are about to get dusted, and now I got to be on my hands and knees praying to the Disney gods that they give me my cards back in Fable.
Yep. Yep. And that's the gambit. I mean,
When I
Brave
know,
Little
like,
Taylor's gonna probably come back.
if you
We
said,
know that
"Hey
for sure.
guys, we about to give you,"
Be Prepared can't go away. Like
yeah, they got to reprint it.
they have to reprint that
They
because
got
there's
that's
no
literally Ruby's like whole
that
identity in a card.
yeah yeah right there.
Sacrifice to do to get rid of. That's is like it's one of the
I see them reprinting Scar too, but that's a different story. Maybe not actually because of how life works.
maybe he's
But
uninkable.
he
Maybe
is
maybe
uninkable, yeah. But if you give Rio a bunch of uninkable cards, like it's gonna be tough. I see them reprinting Friends. Maybe Friends was pretty balanced, but with Finders Keepers, I don't think they need to. They might try again with the Genies. The Genies might get reprinted. Um,
they got to be really smart
Especially
about
the
what
eight
they do
drop
in the
one
future. I need to hear what they're saying on the stream. This week is one thing, but I need
this
to
week.
hear what their thought process
Yeah,
is.
on the sixth. The sixth is very important, guys.
Yeah,
Very
it's
important.
very important.
It's a key decider of like, am I going to continue supporting this game, or are we just going to wait until the Riot Games card game comes out? Rip Down Baby. This may be a Rip Down channel, baby. Don't you worry.
Got runes
Got
incoming.
ruined.
That might happen. So I need these guys to say the right words. Ryan Miller, I need you to say the right fucking words, bro. Because all you're doing is trying to get more money out my pocket with these new rarities. You're
Yep.
cutting off the old stuff that we got fucking hundreds of cards bulk sitting
Well,
that we can't
sitting.
fucking play with after a couple of months
Yep.
because more than half of your fucking sets are useless, flat useless.
Yeah. Actually, we did the math.
More than
Seventy
half of
percent of
your
their 70%
70%
of their
of your
sets
sets plus
are
if I'm talking
useless.
about shimmering skies.
Considering size, which 75% useless.
I got a quarter of your set that's worth a hot piece of shit, and and you're taking out all the good stuff we have. And right now, the game is going to be warped. It's going to be warped. I don't know if it's going to be slower. I don't know what's about to happen. But once Fabled hits shelves, that's going to decide. Whatever's in Fable is going to decide the meta.
That's not
You
about
got
it. Yeah.
other key cards that are going to do things. Like I said, this Jafar is going to be. It's not going to be
Yeah.
playable until Fable. But
Yeah. Yeah. You're
hey,
not
we're
good.
still looking
Actually,
forward.
no. I mean, yeah. I guess since technically when that comes out, all the cards are still legal, right? So you're still gonna
Yeah,
have
so you can play
to worry
like
about
when Jafar comes
brawl.
out,
You
you can
still
throw
worry
him in your
about
deck.
all those other
Uh,
things, but
hope that you don't get Zeused. You know,
Zeus, yeah.
you should be okay because you at least get the quest once
But
and
Zeus
get
is
board
gone,
advantage.
right?
But
Zeus
yeah,
is
Zeus
gone
will be
after.
gone when Fable comes out.
They ain't reprinting
Which
that definitely ain't
just
happening.
think about it. Are they reprinting Zeus? Are they going to reprint
Storm Rage on.
Let Storm
Let
Rage
it
on?
go.
Are they going to print Strength of Raging Fire? Are they going to
Let it
print a
go.
whole new world? If they don't reprint a whole new world, still Song is dead.
Still's
It's
on Ben
no way to
dead,
play
bro.
it.
They're Diggy Hole now. They're Diggy Hole. Don't even worry
I mean, you
about
can
that.
still run a whole new world though. You still can run a whole new world.
Hey, not in Diggy Hole. In Diggy Hole, you just peter out your cards until you get down to about 1, 2 cards. And you fill your whole hand up with Happy and keep
Thanks,
going.
Happy.
Keep pushing.
Get your two
So
cards.
get your 2 cards back in your hand. Yep, that's right,
Thanks,
boy.
Happy.
That's freaking right, boy. But yeah, I don't think we can say anything else until the sixth. I am going to be going on vacation, so maybe me and Cloud here will do a quick one of these again. Let's see how this call structure works. How y'all
Yeah,
like it?
I'll be
Um,
going on a plane the next day, as well as going to Boston. So we'll see how it goes.
I mean,
We'll definitely
I'll
gonna
be
watch
going
the
on a
stream.
plane the next day at like 5 a.m.
And I'm going at like 9
I'm
a.m.
going to Japan.
So
And
yeah,
I was about to get some set one cards from Japan, but now I don't want to know anymore.
I don't
Life's
know.
different now.
I don't know, man. Like
I was gonna do a little box opening, right? I was trying to get a little Japanese enchanted. Guess not. Yeah, it's not
Nah,
because now you're
it's
damning them to be a whole different meta. Now we're not even gonna be
yeah.
able to
Think
play
about
with these cards.
we've been in that scenario for the Japanese players when it's been reversed, where we're sets behind, but we
Yeah,
see the future in Japan. So Japan can see the future in the NA scene and be like, "Wow, the game's about to be cooked." So, um, I'm hoping for the best. Like I said, there's going to be archetypes that are just not going to come back. I don't know if locations are going to be dead, but I haven't seen one revealed yet, so they might be fucking dead. Sing
yeah.
Together,
At least
dead.
they're doing another. At least they're bringing back the dual color cards. We did get
Oh
to
yeah,
see a
dual
few of
color
the
stand at least.
dual color stand. I mean that seemed to be popular, and that also did have some diversity of like what you can do, and enabled some interesting
Maybe that's the tech.
partner
Maybe
stuff.
they're
They're
doing stuff for
shifting.
the
They're
villains,
shifting.
and then when the villains is over, they switch up the mechanic. Maybe that's the tech.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Maybe.
maybe. So Jafar is
Maybe.
dual colors, and we're gonna not get no more when it's next set. With the Hades is I think will be the next villain probably.
Probably.
Uh, so because in Ursula we got seen together, and I haven't sung together since.
Yep.
So
Because like I mean that was a shit mechanic, and then like she stopped you from singing. Anyway, that's no
I
point.
mean we got Pirate's
Guys,
Life, and we got
Firesight's the only thing
Under
that's
the Sea.
playable right now. And
Under
Under
the
the
Sea.
Sea.
That's it.
Guys, it's been great. This has been God Inc. Let us know what you feel like in the comments. Talk to us. We're gonna be there watching the stream on the 6th, and
It's
then hoping for
50-50
the
right now,
best.
man. It's 50
Hoping for
50.
the best. Hopefully our editor can get that out next
I'm
day.
scared.
Probably not though, so you'll probably see that video a couple days after that.
Yeah.
But
Put our
yeah,
hands together. I'm still
thank you
hopeful,
guys
but
for coming and watching. Um, and we hope you got ink.
I'm almost out.
All
It's
right.
almost dropped.
All
See you guys.
right. See ya.